Hey tribe, I know it has been such a long time, but thank you so much for being here. Kinam Mabalo Maku. And I just wanted to tell you about my upcoming event. All right, so I'm hosting an event for the first time in 4 years. Actually, on Facebook, you know, this pop-up messages on Facebook that remind you. I held my first event ever in 2018. And I remember thinking to myself, yo, no one is going to show up. And I just comforted myself by saying, you know what? My sisters will show up and my good friends will show up. And that was it, right? And I was so anxious about it. But even that very first event, it went so extremely well. And I still remember it like yesterday. So just like I put my faith out there and did my first event, I'm putting my faith out there as well. The tribe has definitely grown. There's many more of you guys right now. And so I'm doing this event. It's called the Women and Money Brunch. The reason for doing this event, I spoke to Pam about this quite a lot. And I was like, but Pam, why must I do an event? And she said, you know what? You have grown quite significantly, not just on social media, but the impact that you've had and that you've made in people's lives. And one of the resounding things that I hear over and over again when people say, send me messages, DMs or emails, people are only saying, but when are you going to do your own event? You know, because I get asked to speak at people's events and companies, that sort of thing. But people say, when are you going to do your own event? And truly speaking, I just found the process tedious to organize one, to think about all the ins and going out of organizing an event. But I think, truly speaking, the underlying thing is fear. That, goodness, if you just rock up there and you put it out there and no one shows up. But I'm very thankful. There has been quite a lot of people who bought tickets. I think we're over 60 people now, and we're gunning for 150 people. So literally the venue can take only 150 people. So the event, like I said, is called the Women and Money Brunch. It's happening on the 21st of October at the Walter Sisulu Botanical Gardens. If you've been to the Walter Sisulu Botanical Gardens, you know how stunning they are. So the setting is going to be amazing. And we're going to have amazing speakers. So I'm going to start with myself, of course. I'll be there talking about how to invest as a woman and how to plan for retirement. I know sometimes retirement seems like a very far off thing, but of course I'll be giving examples of real life experiences of people who have approached me, of people that I've coached when I was a financial planner as well, some of the things that I saw happening, especially when people approach retirement, and also with my own parents. You know, it can be quite an emotional thing, and I think when you are in your 30s or 20s, you're thinking, that thing is so far off. So we'll definitely be talking about the different investment options and what you can do to start investing immediately after the event. Then how to start planning for retirement and strategies to plan for your retirement, whether you work for yourself or you are employed, okay? Then we have Kundi Ramashia Dube. She is brilliant. I love her. I've never met her, but you know, through social media, I feel like I know her. She is a lawyer and she works at a 100% Black-owned law firm, and she's a family law specialist. So she'll be talking about relationships and money. She'll be talking about the different types of contracts. She'll be talking about, you know, what to look out for if you are getting married, and if you already are married with a certain type of contract, what are the implications? Okay, so I am really looking forward to her segment. And then we have Boniwe Dunster. I did a video with her, right, and the sound was shaky. Oh my god, it was shaky. But you know, you have been here with me through the shaky sounds, through the questionable video quality, and you're still here, and I'm so appreciative of that. So I actually thoroughly enjoyed her doing an interview with her. So she's a human resources specialist, right, and she talks about how to navigate the workplace. If you are being bullied in the workplace, how do you go about it? If you want to negotiate your salary, how to do that as well. I think my dog is about to bark, so again, please bear with me. Marshall, don't do that. Stop it, boy. Okay. So she's a human resources specialist, and she'll be talking all things concerning the workplace. I know sometimes people talk about how toxic the workplace can be, how to navigate that, and how to, advocate for yourself in the workplace. I think is very important, especially if you are, climbing the corporate ladder. Okay, so that's Boniwe Dunster. Then the third person we have, or fourth rather, if I include myself, is Ndumi Hadebe. She is an author of the book Handle Black Text Like a Pro. And I thought this segment would be very important because I know there are so many wounds. There are so many wounds, especially when it comes to Black women, when it comes to the lack of boundaries. Because if we lack boundaries, normally we're not even able to meet our own financial goals because we keep on giving and giving and giving and giving until we are left with nothing. And that means money and otherwise. Sometimes it's truly just our energy. It's our time that we give so much of and we end up with nothing. So she's going to be teaching us how to set boundaries in a loving way that, you still feel comfortable and happy about yourself, but also other people can, just to strengthen that wall. Okay, then our host, actually I haven't confirmed this with you, Pam, but I spoke to him over the weekend. Our host is Tats Nkonzo. Let me pull it up. Tats is an actor, Tats is a comedian, Tats is doing big things. Pam's like, how come you didn't tell me? How come I'm only finding out this right now? So he's going to be great. He really knows how to engage people, make jokes, be fun, but also bring it back down to everyone. And, in a way that, money can be a bit sensitive. So he's definitely going to help us that the conversation goes with ease, with fun, but also with all the seriousness that it actually does have, right? And then on top of that, we have our sponsors. Some I can't mention right now, but we have Liberty coming up. We have Star Sofro coming up. We have Pam. She's going to be giving vouchers for the hair, of course, giving some a discount of her gorgeous hair. And she's going to be showing us, we're going to have a masterclass on beauty because, we love looking good, even though we do want to do it responsibly within our means. She's going to be doing a masterclass on how to do a quick white Pam. Quick hairstyle. Like for the working woman, how to look good, like very quickly in the morning, how to do your way quickly, shasha, right? Okay. Then the others I'll let you know about as the time gets closer, but I guarantee it's going to be a truly amazing event. We're going to have bubbles, lots of them. I can't tell you who our partner is just yet. No, we love bubbles, Pam. All right, we're going to have bubbles, we're going to have food, so we will definitely be serving breakfast, a light breakfast when you get there. Then we're going to have a beautiful lunch, just lunch spread that you can enjoy. So you don't have to eat before you come. I know I've been there myself. I'm like, you never know with these events. Let me eat before I go there because you just never know. So definitely lunch and a light breakfast will be served. There'll be drinks flowing. And what else, Pam? There are going to be so many things. There are going to be so many things. So the ticket price for the event is 1,000 rand, but currently we still have that early bed. Pam is very upset with me about that. I just let them pay 1,000 rand. But I understand, times are a little bit challenging for a lot of people, and I want you to be there as well. So right now the tickets are going for 850, and I'll leave the link below so that you can go grab your tickets. And one thing, because we say women and money brunch, does not mean the event is exclusively for women. Yes, it is indeed. But also we encourage that you bring your partner, your husband, your brother, because obviously we need them to advocate for us to get financially independent as well. And also, one thing I did on Instagram stories, my money confessions, a lot of women were saying, my partner, my husband doesn't understand that groceries are quite expensive. So it made me realize that sometimes with our partners, you could be pulling in one way thinking, oh no, this is what we're doing, and they could be thinking something completely different. So being able to sit in a room where these things are being discussed and by experts, not just, oh no, out of my own emotions, I think that would bring some light to some really, really important topics, and also just to get to start difficult conversations, because now you are in a room full of other like-minded people. You're specifically here to talk about and hear discussions around personal finance and money. I think that can start opening the conversation between you and your partner to say, hey, did you hear this, what they said about this different type of marital contract? But also, when you're married, now you are two people with two different ideas on how to manage your finances, and one might have black tax and one might not have black tax. So come and learn how to deal with that as a couple as well. So I look forward to seeing you there. There are going to be so many more amazing stuff that I haven't mentioned, of course, that we're still wrapping up. Like I said, the ticket is 1,000 Rand, but they are still on a discount, which Pam is sad about. She's not impressed about it. And it's going to be on the 21st of October. It's a Saturday. And the official program starts at 10:30 until 2 p.m. From then on, we're going to have fun. And it's at the Walter Sisulu Botanical Gardens. Did I forget anything, Pam?
Nope.
No, we forgot nothing.
Bring a friend.
Bring a friend, bring a partner, bring a friend of a friend, bring your parents also, because also our parents need to learn about boundaries. Yeah. Right? I think that's very important. Actually, someone said that to me. She said that, you know what, she's doing, everything right in terms of her finances, but her mom just doesn't get it. Her mom still thinks that motopila ka skoloto, which basically means you cannot live without debt. And she was trying to show her that, no, actually living without debt is possible. So also we are a generation that can teach our parents as well, okay? I hope to see you there. I look forward to seeing you there.